So I'm here in Indy with my buddy, Ronnie 2K, the video game guru.
You got chains for this convertible?
Yeah, I know a guy. Anyhow, I bring you to Indy. What do you think? What kind of food's at this Triple D joint?
Comfort food, steak, cornbread, all the fixins.
Exactly. It's just like that, but a little different. It's all vegan. This is the 10th Street Diner.
Time on lasagna.
Coming right up.
Everything is delicious. You can't go wrong unless your tongue is dead to the world.
I got buns down for buffalo chicken.
Every time you come in, make you feel at home.
Are you vegan?
No.
Not at all.
Just come down for good food. And it's this mother and son team of Karen and Will Holmes who brought this vegan menu meets classic diner to the people of Indianapolis. How many people walk through the door and go, what?
Lots. And they try it, and then they go, we're coming back.
I look at the menu and I'm like, there is no way they can make all this stuff vegan.
We're trying to make vegan food accessible.
Got your Reuben.
You could probably swap out this Reuben for any other Reuben in the world, and 90% of the people wouldn't notice the difference.
What are we starting with?
Seitan for the Reuben meat. Start with vital wheat gluten.
Okay.
Just a really high gluten flour, whole wheat flour, onion powder, celery salt, garlic powder,
All the
He is
fixings.
very kindergartner teacher.
Italian seasoning.
And now we're gonna color
I just
inside
wanna keep
the
it
lines.
simple for you guys. We got white pepper,
pepper.
salt, water, soy sauce,
Is that Nuge?
nutritional yeast.
Aha. Mix this up.
For 25 minutes.
Really builds up the gluten.
Yep. So now we're gonna make our veggie stock.
Veggie scraps.
Get heated up and we're gonna start making our dough balls here.
We're gonna roll them on the inside out.
Spread it out like that
Okay.
with your palms. Tuck in the backside, make them nice and tight.
Oh, I lost a class ring. These will all go into the stock. How long?
An hour 45
All right, so this is the marinade for the seitan.
for our corned beef.
There's nothing here that reminds me of corned beef.
Not yet. We got pickle juice,
Wow.
beet juice, pureed beets, onion powder, garlic powder, caraway, fennel, dill, mustard powder, salt and pepper.
I don't see how
I
that's
don't
gonna happen.
You telling me. I cook for a living and I don't see how this is working. I just have to taste it as is. I give you some funky corned beef nicks.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
Slice it up, and it's ready to go in our marinade for about 24 hours. Now we're gonna make our Worcestershire sauce that goes in our bistro sauce. Apple cider vinegar, soy sauce, brown sugar, onion powder, cinnamon, ginger, mustard powder.
Black pepper and some garlic.
Simmer on the stove here for about 15, 20 minutes. Run it through a sieve to remove all the chunks.
And that's gonna be one of the ingredients that's gonna go into the bistro sauce.
Yep, we do a bistro sauce with ours, not a Thousand Island. It's a little bit different. Vegan mayo, horseradish,
There's your funk.
ketchup, spicy brown mustard, chipotle Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, lemon juice, minced garlic.
This is way beyond typical Thousand Island.
Thousand.
Million Island.
A million.
Paprika, Cajun seasoning, parsley.
I'm wanting to try this. That was unbelievable.
Spoon drop. That's ridiculous.
We gotta butter our bread here.
What is vegan butter?
Solidified oil. Sauerkraut. Throw the seitan on the grill.
Look at the color on that.
Our bistro sauce.
Million Island.
We're gonna build it here.
That looks legit.
There's no way you could tell somebody that that wasn't a Reuben.
Yeah.
That's what a Reuben looks like right there.
Wow. I can't believe that. That is so good.
Right? I've had a lot of seitan meats. This is probably one of the best representations I've ever seen. That marinade is so dialed in and so spot on. And the thin slice.
I think that's how seitan's meant to be.
Brother.
Reuben up.
The first thing you notice is the meatiness and the flavor.
Tangy, pickly.
The texture, everything about it is just like a regular Reuben. It
Right?
blows my mind.
Good friends of mine, the Bernsteins. Brandon, of course, the famous drag racer. Have you ever been to a vegan restaurant?
No.
Raised on beef and pork my whole life.
What do you think?
Like, wow.
Is this good lasagna? Makes you happy?
Tick it up.
I became a vegan for health reasons, so it's great being able to have those comforting foods that you used to have.
I've got a burger for 11.
We're out of the gate, but I think we own him now. I think he's in.
I'm ready for more. Give
I think
me
he's
some
in the
more.
pocket.
The submarine.
This is not just for skinny vegans. This is also for professional athletes. This is for moms. This is for dads. This is for teenagers as well.
Jimmy swinging.
Today I had the chimney with vegan chorizo, black beans, their house-made queso. It's just great.
So what are we into now?
Our chorizo.
This is one of the coolest things in the world.
What is it?
Textured vegetable protein. This turns into ground meat.
It's defattened tofu.
How do you defatten tofu? I finally stumped him.
Yeah.
Good, cool. I'm out of here.
We have hot water. We gotta let it sit for like 20, 25 minutes. Add bell peppers, Cajun seasoning, soy chorizo. It's fattier than our chorizo, so we like to add it in.
A little extra fat.
Look at the color on that chorizo.
Right? Next up,
We're making the beans that go in the cheese that goes on top of the chimichanga.
that lives in the house that Ronnie built.
Just a little oil in the pan, onions and garlic. So we're obviously cooking from dry beans.
Which is all the difference in the world on texture.
Pour our water in here. These are pinto beans.
Comino.
Cumin, Cajun seasoning, vegan chicken bouillon cubes, oregano, liquid smoke, a little salt, that's
All
it.
right, let this simmer for
About 5 hours. Blend them up, and then they're gonna go in our cheese sauce. This is a product that we actually buy that's the base for our cheese sauce, made from tapioca starch and coconut oil. Beans that we just made from earlier, red salsa, blended up jalapenos with jalapeno juice.
Okay.
Just a little bit of sugar.
It's a lot of cheese.
It does look like some cheesy queso.
Exactly.
Well done.
Plating our chorizo chimichanga. We got our pico and our tortilla, some avocado, the chorizo that we made. Fold this guy up, throw this guy in the fryer.
2 minutes like that, cheese and bean sauce. Look at that.
Oh my God.
A little bit of red salsa and ranch.
And you make the ranch in-house as well?
Sure do.
Look at the beautiful design you had on the plate.
Right? Look at me
now
just completely massacre it.
you destroyed it. That's ridiculous. I have a new appreciation of vegan food.
I don't care what it is. Got great flavor.
The texture, for sure.
The bean cheese sauce sells it the best. That's your favorite Mexican-American joint margarita having experience right there.
Cheese coming in.
The sauce, it's delicious.
It blows my mind. It's a 100% 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, we're coming back for sure.
It's a great restaurant, period.
Chimichanga for 34.
You've opened up my perspective. My tongue is dancing. It's awesome.
The real deal. 10th Street Diner.
Crush it.
There you go.